Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of data structure and algorithm. So in the previous videos you have seen how to convert infix expression to postfix expression, then the implementation through the C programming language we have done. Now we'll evaluate the postfix expression by using stack. That means whenever any postfix expression is given as input to the machine, how it will be evaluated by using the concept of stack. Okay, so for that we are providing one expression which is a postfix expression. You can mark that all the operators are present after the operand. Okay, so there is a simple rule behind this evaluation. Now we will scan one by one symbol from left to right. So first symbol you are encountering, that is 6. Okay, so we are having multiple number of properties here: operand 1, operand 2. Then you are finding the result by using some formula. Then I have given you the description what the operations we are doing, and finally you are using the concept of stack to evaluate the expression or to find the result. Okay, so I am just preparing one stack here where we'll keep the value and step by step all the operations will do. Okay, so whenever you are encountering one operand, that is 6, so you are not doing anything. Directly you are doing the push operation of that particular value into the stack. So currently 6 will be on the stack top. Okay, so there is a simple rule: any number of time you will encounter one operand, directly will push that particular value or the operand directly into the stack. Okay, so next time after 6 we will encounter 5. So whenever 5 we are reading, again the same operation we are doing, we are just doing the push operation over 6. Third, you are encountering 2. So now whenever 2 will be encountered, the same procedure will follow and will push the value on the stack top. After that 3, so the same operation will push the value into the stack. Okay, so that means initially whenever you have encountered 4 operands, we are not doing anything new. You are just doing the push operation one by one into the stack. Okay, because in the postfix expression either you will encounter one operand or you will encounter one operator. Okay, so simple rule we are following: if operand you are following or encountering, then directly you are doing the push operation into the stack. Next kind is operator. So whenever I'll encounter operator, I have to do some processing. What processing I'll do? First of all, I have to do the pop operation twice. Okay, so if I am doing the pop operation for the first time, this is operand 1, I'll get 3 because stack top is containing 3. And if I'm doing the pop operation for the second time, I'll get the value 2. Okay, so once I'll do the pop operation twice, 2 values will be removed from the stack top. Okay, and then what I'm doing, I'm following this particular principle: operand 2, operator, operand 1. So that means result equal to operand 2, then operator, operand 1. Okay, so operand 2 is what? Now 2. What is the operator? This is plus. So 2 plus, what is operand 1? 3. So 2 plus 3 will be 5. And this particular 5 or the result whatever I'm getting, that I have to do push operation on the stack top. Okay, now let us see. Whenever plus is read, so 3 and 2 are popped from the stack and stored in operand 2 and operand 1 respectively. Then we are finding the sum. Why? Because we have encountered the plus operator. So the sum 5 will be pushed into the stack. Clear? Okay. Now what will happen? See, so previously 6, 5 are there. Okay. So whenever 6 and 5 are there, you are just doing the pop operation twice, and then you are just finding the result, and then you are doing the push operation. Okay. Okay, so now 5 has been given as input, or by doing the push operation Finally, you are keeping the value 5. Okay. So check here. First pop operation, second pop operation. But while doing the operation, first you have to keep operand 2, then operand 1. Okay. Now, after plus, again you are encountering what? 8. So whenever you will encounter 8, this is one operand, nothing to do. You can check that push 8 into stack. Okay. So what you are doing here? Now 6, 5, 5, 8. Okay. Simple. Nothing new. Now after the 8, you are encountering multiplication. So whenever multiplication you will encounter, again you have to follow this particular procedure. So let me erase this one and we'll do once again the same procedure and we'll check what result we are getting. Okay. Now whenever I'll encounter operator, I have to do pop operation. So first 8, then operand 2 is 5. The result will be what? Operand 2 multiplication operand 1. So that means 5 into 8, that will be 40. So next 40 I have to push on the stack top. But as you have done 2 pop operations, clear? So that means now the stack top is 5. On 5, I have to keep 40. Clear? Now you can check 8 and 5 are popped. 40 is pushed because 8 into 5 we have done. Or this is same like 5 into 8 equal to 40. Okay. Now the stack contains 6, 5 and 40. Okay. After that plus is there. So the same process I have to follow. I have to pop 2 values. Okay. So first I am doing the pop operation. Okay. So what actually you are getting? Okay, so let us just discuss once again. So what will happen whenever we'll encounter plus operator? So instantly from stack top, 40 will be popped, will be stored in operand 1. Okay, let me erase this one. Okay, so operand 1 will become 40, operand 2 will become 5. And here in place of multiplication, I have to use plus operator. So 40, no, 5 plus 40 will become 45. Okay, so that means I have to erase these two values and finally I have to keep 45 on the stack top. Okay, the same thing we have done. 40 and 5 are popped. So 40 became operand 1, 5 became operand 2. But while doing the operation, operand 2, operand 1, finally you're getting 45 that needs to be pushed. Okay. So after plus, then you're encountering 3. So whenever 3 is an operand, so the same values are there, but you have to push the value inside the stack. Okay. Now after 3, you're encountering plus. So whenever operator you are encountering, again you have to do 2 pop operation. Okay. So let me change the values. So just follow the same procedure. Operand 1 will be 3, operand 2 will be 45, result will be 45 plus 3 will become 48. And that 48 needs to be pushed inside the stack. Okay. So 48 will be on the stack top. Clear? You can check 45 plus 3, 48, and 48 needs to be pushed into the stack. Okay. At the end, you are encountering multiplication operator. So whenever multiplication operator is there, what you will do? Again, we will follow the same principle where you have to pop 2 values from the stack top. One is 48, second one is 46. Sorry, only 6. Clear? Now, whenever you will do the pop operation, that means not a single value is present in the stack top. But what you'll do here, 6 into 48. So 6 into 48 is 288. And that 288 needs to be pushed into the stack. So same thing you are doing. So finally we are reading multiplication. So 48 and 6 will be popped. That will be stored in 2 operands. And you are doing the operation and finally 288 being pushed into the stack. So once your scanning process is over, means your string is over logically, whatever the value is present on the stack top, that is going to be the resultant. Okay, so I hope everyone has understood the procedure, what we are doing whenever you are evaluating the postfish expression. Okay, so in brief, if you'll discuss, this is what the algorithm is all about. Now, whenever during the scanning process or reading process, if you are reading a number, simply if you are reading a number, then directly push into the stack because that is one operand. But the problem will come whenever you are reading one operator. So whenever operator you are reading, you have to apply pop operation for two values. Clear? Now both the values will be popped from the stack and the result is pushed into the stack. But what is the operation is all about? Suppose A is the first number after doing the pop operation from the stack and B is the second number after doing the pop operation. So result will be B operator A. Okay, and this sequence will never hamper for plus, multiplication, anything, but this will hamper for modulus, this will hamper for subtraction, this will hamper for division. So that's why you can practice any number of questions, but this sequence needs to be maintained, which is operand 2, operator, operand 1. Okay, so by doing this you can find the solution from the stack top. Okay, so I hope everyone has understood the problem, how to evaluate the postfish expression. Okay, you can practice as many number of problems you want. Thank you all for watching this.